Hey there guys, it's Metro and we are back. This is technically the start of a new series, but it's probably one that you're familiar with. This is the character we leveled, the Night Elf Hunter for the Heritage Armor, and we now know how you get the second half of the Heritage Armor. This includes killing Fyrak, so I don't know exactly how we're going to handle this. I guess we'll probably have to do it on LFR on this character, but I did want to get started today because there's a few things on my mind that I want to bring up today so I don't end up forgetting by the time I was actually going to do this. Plus, it's as your span bonus rep thing. So, yeah, if you guys, have never seen this or done this before, this is one of the best ways to level in the entire game. There is all the rares here in MOP. All the max level content gives full experience, which is amazing, and you'll see this type of experience from a quest like this. 11,000 experience. That is a full quest allocation for something like this, where you do 0 combat and it takes like a few seconds only. That's if you don't fail it. So let's give this a try. This is not the best one to do if you're just looking for one quest to do, but I think there's 5 dailies here. There might, I think there's actually a 6th, but it is to kill an elite, which, if you're a regular character, I'm sure it's not the end of the world to do. Maybe a tank. But since I almost always just do this for like weekend characters or finishing up a leveling challenge type thing, sometimes it like lags like that, which is a real pain in the ass. You don't want to do that. But anyway, yeah, it's definitely, this is such a great hub to get, like, just log on every day and get pretty much a full level, and you log back off. Like, you don't have to even play the character, you don't have to kill anything, you don't have to get gear, you can do this entirely naked. And okay. Whew. Sometimes that can really mess you up, because if you fall off there, you will leave the zone and the game like crashes at that point. But if you don't do it wrong, then it's easy mode. And there's achievements here. These are all still in the game because these are all the ones that had achievements for them. If you guys never played MOP, the Golden Lotus dailies were like legendary. There was like hundreds of them. And, I think a lot of people didn't like them. And I didn't really like them either at the time. But I do miss them. I wish they were still in the game because there was some really cool content here. It was oh, there you go. It was basically like, like a full zone worth of questing, all just dailies. And the rep was like really crucial to progressing and all that. So it was a really good zone, and I hate how they ruined it, but it's still, this shard of it is still here and allows you to get crazy experience. So we're satisfied with that. Level 60, and now we're going to go do Dragonflight. So yes, this is going to be a nomad leveling challenge. I have not done a leveling challenge in Dragonflight yet. I tend to not do them in max level content because it doesn't really offer you, like, it's already kind of challenging, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like the old days of early game where it was like just do whatever the hell you want. Like, there's more rules about the max level, like, final 10 bracket, and typically it's not that enjoyable either. Like, I don't necessarily want to say that I didn't enjoy Shadowlands, but I certainly didn't enjoy, doing any type of leveling challenge in Shadowlands. So, yeah, this will be a much different experience. I am also not going to use dragon riding. So we're going to see how that goes. That's another thing I want to try. But in order to actually get any gear, this is the big problem with, like, nomad leveling challenges. You normally rely on the BOEs. There's not going to be BOEs in Dragonflight. Like, it's going to be a lot harder to come by because there's not going to be rares and treasures to rely on. So, yeah, we're going to have to go crafting. So we're going to get some leatherworking done today. That's another thing I wanted to get started on because I feel like that's going to be crucial. I'm also going to do a playthrough with the Azure Span only Rested Experience guide I made. I know I've already tested this with War Mode on, and the buff for the zone as Alliance, all that stuff together gave me a full 10 levels from the zone. So we will try it again, and I want to see if there's anything that I need to change or learn about here. Before I start, yeah, we need to go do that. Let me go do that quick. This is a good tip, and anybody who's going to do this zone, you should do this because this is a full quest worth of experience here. Alarian Seamouth, or Seamoth, whatever. But you need like, if you don't have them, you have to fish them up, and it takes like 20 minutes to fish them up. Like, it's just like a regular, you can get any fish during that quest. It's not like a quest item. So it takes really, really long to get that one. So you can just buy them. They're usually super cheap. Hopefully they will be on this server too, yeah. And then you have a full, you've just completed one quest already from the auction house, you know, stuff like that's pretty useful. So also don't have any bags, which is fine because obviously we're going to be doing the normal looting situation, but we're going to be getting a lot more loot because of the... Oh yeah, you know what I should do? I should definitely sell these items while we're here. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about potentially getting the other half of the heritage armor. I like that one a lot better. But yeah, it's probably going to mean us killing Fyrak on LFR on a character that is not going to have any gear at all. I don't know what this would sell for, so I'll just put up for 1,000 gold, I guess. Pay 15k, I guess. But yeah, the I have a little bit of a, you know, I'm not in love with doing that. I don't want to be a straight carry, but frankly, LFR is not great anyway. So we also have the 19% buff from this too. That was another reason why I wanted to start today. We got all kinds of stuff here. Won't be doing that, but it's that. Let's see. Low Frostwing. I haven't actually opened this on any character yet, but... Alright, cool. We got our Alarian Seamoth ready to go. No Hearthstone. Fly back. Get started on it. But yeah, I definitely want to test out the rest of the experience guide. Let's go ahead and mess with that. Make that a little bit bigger. This is something I offer. Like, you do not need to pay for this. If you guys have never used Rest of Experience, the add-on, you might be confused. What people don't seem to realize is the add-on is free, and this is like causing the game to lag anymore. Look at this. I don't know what's going on with this add-on, but it's like breaking the game now. But anyway, if you've never used the add-on, it is totally free. The problem is without a guide, it doesn't work. But you can make your own guide. It's a lot of legwork though. This took me like probably like 8 hours to make this guide for just this one zone. This is a full zone. Every single quest in the zone is done. And this is probably one of my favorite zones ever, so I was happy to do it. But to do this with zones I don't love and, you know, zones that I'm not interested in leveling in, just to have a guide, yeah, that's not going to be happening. So, but yeah, you know, it's an option out there, and I think it's worth it if you like leveling a lot of characters. People have like debated me on this, like been really against this. I think a lot of it probably comes from the fact that you normally pay for something like this. Again, despite the fact that you can make it for free. Like, you can literally just copy their guide and make it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just work. So, if you value your time and all, then you would want to pay for it. But anyway, the situation that is normally brought up is like, why do you rush through it? And to me, I just really like the automation. I don't know. I'm really interested in that part of it. Like, it almost feels like kind of sanctioned cheating. You know what I mean? I don't know why I like it so much, but it's... I love, like, I'm just going to go walk up to this character, and it's just instantly going to finish the quest part. You know what I mean? I love that. There's something kind of, like, visceral about it, honestly. And the marking of the NPCs. See how it automated the dialogue there? Like, that kind of thing I love. And, I know you could do this with like Leatrix and stuff like that, but like this is the better way to do it, like on a quest by quest basis. Like that automation of that was something that's programmed in the guide. It won't do that unless the guide like demands it does that, you know what I mean? So most of this was just taken from the actual one that you pay for, like the Rest of the Experience guide that you would pay for here. But then I added every other quest in the game, or every other quest in the zone to the guide, like, and so that's what I want to test out and see if it works. But yeah, mine you can download. It's in my Discord. I pinned it in the announcements channel or whatever, just so people can get it without having to do anything else. And then you just need the add-on, and then you can import it. There's like an import option here. Import guide, I think, is how you do it. Or actually, no, that's not how it would work for this. That would be for the regular guides. But yeah, it's like a separate add-on that you have to have, and you load both of them together. I don't really like use the arrow too much, but I think the arrow is really, really useful. If I can get used to using it more. I just like, I see a lot of people quest with it in the dead center of their screen, and I don't really like that feel to it, but we got really lucky with the boat. That's nice.
Apologies for my abrupt arrival, but the news I bring cannot
But just
wait.
having like these small reminders and subtle tips, like you know, especially coming from the people who make the guide, is useful, because sometimes you learn things that you wouldn't normally learn. Like, imagine if there was an add-on like this for Mythic Plus routes. You would always have it on, right? Like, even after you've mastered the route, you would still want some reminders or some tips or some things to think about throughout the route. You know what I mean? You constantly do that as a Mythic Plus, especially a pug tank, all the time anyway. So obviously, if there was something on the screen for that, it would be even better to have. So that's the way I look at this guide. Like, there's no downside to it in my eyes. I'm not going to be reading, you know, especially if I was questing alone and stuff. I'm not going to be reading any of the quests. I'm not going to be caring too much about the content I'm doing, other than just going and killing stuff and kind of that, you know, gameplay loop there. But and yeah, this just elevates that, and it just makes it more interesting. And I think the big thing that people don't realize is it's for speed leveling. It's for leveling fast. It's not just for leveling. Like the debate was about, you know, I was talking about how in the starting zone, it was so nice to, you know, have the hearth used. I never even think about it. In Classic, there's like crazy things you can do with the Hearthstone and travel in general. And that like cuts it down. Like when I was doing it on hardcore, I think it was very, very obvious. That was not even the speed leveling guide too, and people who thought they were leveling quickly were shocked at how fast I had leveled that shaman on hardcore. Like, I had gotten 20 levels where others have only gotten like 14, you know what I mean? And that's thanks to the guide, because it has a very optimized path, and it warns you of things, tells you of things that you might need to know. And that's all. You can do this. Like, you can make your own guide, so don't let the money thing turn you off. You do not have to pay for it. There's even like people pirating it and sending it around that way, so. But anyway, that's enough of that. Let's talk about this character. So yeah, we're going to definitely take a little detour here and pick up leatherworking. I'm not exactly sure what we need to do for that. This will be the first time I've ever picked up leatherworking this expansion, but I really like leatherworking in Dragonflight. Now, one thing here before we do, jump off the ship, you will get ported to the front. If not, swim to a ship. When loading screen was longer than 15 seconds, don't jump. I don't know exactly where it wants me to do that, because I've tried that and it doesn't. It's just, I'm just out in the middle of the ocean and there's nothing to click on. So I know you could dragon ride though, but we won't be doing that in this playthrough. So yeah, no dragon riding. That's gonna obviously mess up the guide a lot, but it's not that big a deal. But this is a great zone to navigate on the ground. Oh, another thing I want to talk about is war mode. We got a bunch of buffs stacked up and stuff, so we should level really fast. I don't mind turning war mode off if I have to. But man, there's so many things I want to talk about. The reason I'm starting this now, though, is because I just found out you can actually level in the Emerald Dream. So my plan is to do Azure Span and then check out the Emerald Dream before 70. You can go there through the portal in Valdrakken, okay? So, yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know. I have so many things in my head right now. This is really interesting to me. I love this concept here about the Emerald Dream and stuff. So, max level content while questing is such a cool idea. I hope that in the next expansion, you'll actually be able to properly level there. You cannot properly level there right now. It can be entered, but there's no actual content that starts sub 70, so it's not the best thing in the world. But all right, anyway, let's yeah, this will be the first time I've ever done this zone without dragon riding. So obviously I think when you did the first playthrough you didn't have dragon riding for this initial area, but past that I will never have navigated this place without dragon riding. So let's go ahead and train leatherworking. I believe we can do it just up here. I'm also going to pick up the rep quest because we're going to get an enormous amount of rep. I have both the, you know, everything to 10 and then also the battle or the anniversary buff. So we're going to get a lot of rep. From now on, I will also be using flight paths too, navigating in between the hubs without like navigating in between the zones without flight paths will be very, very difficult. So I won't use them to travel from place to place, but if I ever need to go to Valdrakken or something like that, there's actually no, I don't think there's a way to get there without dragon riding. So we will need to use all the things that are arsenals. Okay, so where is leatherworking? Over here.
You wish to buy? Trade?
Skinning we'll need first. Plenty of money for all this skinning, and there's a quest from this guy now.
And your hardships few.
Artisan supplies, salamander scales. Are you looking for work? The artisan consortium asked me to gather the scales of a salamander for their customs. I can pick it up, I guess. I don't know if I'll do it.
Here are reasonable.
That was skinning though. Where's the leatherworking? It's right over here.
I'm no match for small talk.
Okay. But yeah, we'll need to come back to a place where we can train skinning, so we'll need to use another one. What are we getting from this? Is this like the quest to... I don't know what this is. I've never done leatherworking. I'm really, really, really interested in leatherworking, if you can't tell by the content we produce on both these channels. But are you looking for work? Clearly, they don't understand my popularity. Do you know how many explorers have come through today complaining of holes in their shoes? If you have the time, take these measurements. Perhaps the Artisan Consortium could make you a promising business opportunity. Okay, cool. I'm really excited for leatherworking in this expansion, honestly. Where's the... Oh, we can't pick it up, huh? Let's see. How are we going to do this? I need to go to Valdrakken then. And I don't know how to do that without dragon riding. Or Hearthstone. Okay, so let's just, yeah, we'll just cheat immediately, but we won't use it for the actual playthrough. But I do need to go to Valdrakken. Wait, we don't have like a flight path there, do we?
I got what you need.
Oh, we do. Okay. Forget it. All the flight paths for the major cities are like already known, so. But yeah, head to Valdrakken. Maybe I'll set the hearth there or something. I don't know, just so we don't have to mess with it. But we're gonna have to go back and forth a few times, so maybe we'll do that. I don't know. This is all new to me. I've never done a nomad leveling challenge at max, like in the max level area. So I'm trying to think like what we'll actually need to do to be able to level the character. The only thing I'm also we're gonna take talents. I forgot about that. Currently have no talents, so let's take a look. I have no idea what marksman talents are, so we'll be discovering this together for the first time. Let's start with the class talents, I guess. Every 25 focus, reduce the remaining cooldown exhilaration. That sounds like that's going to be good for us. Reduce all damage you and your pet take. We will not be using a pet still, but I guess that's useful. Disengage also frees you for movement impairing effects. Movement speed is increased by 15% anytime you have not attacked for 3 seconds. Okay. Well, we definitely want to interrupt, so... Do we need Tar Trap? I don't really... Unless we lose our PvP talents, I don't think we'll ever need Tar Trap. And we don't need Men Pet, so this is all useless. So let's go ahead and take Post Haste and then Interrupt. The cooldown of Tar Trap, Steel Trap, High Explosive Trap, and Freezing Trap is reduced by 2.5 seconds. I think the Hunter Tree is famous for not having a lot of options that are powerful, so... Just the cooldown of Survival of the Fittest increases the duration. That's that. Also reduce, so yeah, let's go ahead and do that, I guess. Reduce the cooldown of Aspect of Cheetah. Oh, we like that. Sentinel Owl calls for the Sentinel Owl to the target location within 40 yards, granting you unhindered visions. Your attacks ignore line of sight. Every 90 focus spent grants you 1 second of Sentinel Owl when cast, up to a maximum of 12 seconds. The Sentinel Owl can only be summoned when it will last at least 5 seconds. I have no idea what that is, but let's try it. Camouflage, we really want that. Movement speed, we'll take that. Maximum health increased by 4%. That's big. We're gonna need all this stuff to help us survive for sure. But we can't stun without a pet. All of this stuff is pet stuff, so we wanted those. Scatter shot will take. Damage taken reduced from area of effect. No, instruct your pet, so we don't have that. Targets rooting by binding shot. Binding shot. Where was that? Did I miss that? Oh yeah, binding shot. Maybe that's better than scatter shot. It's gonna take binding shot instead. Targets rooting by binding shot, knocked back by high explosive shot, and passives that was stunned by intimidation deal 10% less damage to you for 8 seconds after the effect ends. Okay, Sentinel Owl now grants unhindered vision to party members. Oh, 5% leech. That's cool. Alright, we'll take that. Your melee and range special attacks, critical strikes cause the target to bleed. We like that. Definitely want Serpent Sting. Serpent Sting's damage applies latent poison to the target, stacking up to 10 times. Aim shot consumes all stacks of latent poison. Oh, wow. Or Serpent Sting fires arrows at 2 additional targets. We don't want that. Aim shot has a chance to fling an Arctic bola at your target, dealing frost damage and snaring the target. Strikes up to 2 targets, though. We do not want spells that are going to hit more than 1 target, because we cannot afford to aggro stuff. But I like the idea of that. Critical strike, we'll definitely take that. Stampede, Death Chakram. That's getting a change. Apparently, it's going to change the way it looks or something. We only have 1 talent point left right now, though. Serpent Sting and bleed damage increased by 10%. The value is increased to 20% below 30% health. Steel Trap hurls a steel trap to the target location that snaps shot on the first enemy. These like just more of those. I want more of those. Anything that's going to stop the mobs from getting to us. Okay, so first thing, Lone Wolf. Also, we want these ones that we talked about. Arcane Shot and Chimera Shot cost reduction. Causes your next shots to do more damage. We don't want Chimera Shot. Aim Shot deals 25% bonus damage to targets who are above 70% health, so that's going to be useful. Rapid Fire. I honestly don't. Like, I obviously probably need to take it, but don't have a lot of keybinds left for these spells. Maybe Serpent Sting's a bad idea. Aim Shot and Rapid Fire critical strike increased. Arcane Shot and multi-shot damage increased. Well, that's kind of useless for us, really. Aim Shot and Rapid Fire damage increased. Kill Shot, we can take that. Aim Shot has a 15% chance in a Rapid Fire to grant you a charge of Kill Shot and cause your next Kill Shot to be usable on any target, okay? Multi-shot we obviously want. Kill Shot now grants a Trick Shot effect. Multi-shot hits 3 or more targets. Your next Aim Shot or Rapid Fire will ricochet. We don't really plan on doing a lot of AoE, so I don't really feel like these talents are good for us. I don't know if we're going to be able to not take Rapid Fire, though. That seems really dumb, I feel like, but I wouldn't mind not taking it. Okay, obviously we want more damage for Aim Shot. Cooldown, okay. Steady Shot twice in a row increases your haste. That sounds like that'd be good for us, since we're going to be using it 3 times in a row a lot. Aim Shot also fires a Serpent Sting at the primary target. Oh, okay. Well, that's an option, I suppose. So we don't even need Serpent Sting then, if that's the case. Kill Shot now has 2 charges. Perfect. Bursting Shot, another knockback. I don't think we need that. But we don't have a lot of things that we can still take. We only need 1 more point though, so we'll take it. When your abilities damage a target below 20% health, you gain 1% increased crit for 6 seconds, stacking up to 3 times. Your range auto attacks have an 8% chance to trigger lock and load, causing your next aim shot to cost no focus and be instant. That's the #1 thing we want. Oh, and Wailing Arrow too. That sounds like that'd be fun to have. What else? Where's that Wind Arrow thing? I wanted to check that out since the beginning. Yeah, that's it. Legacy of the Windrunners. Aim Shot coalesces 2 extra wind arrows that also shoot your target. Every 24 wind arrows fired generates 30 focus and grants 1 charge of Aim Shot. That's so fucking cool. Each wind arrow reduces the cooldown of Rapid Fire by 5 seconds, 0.5 seconds, and every 8 wind arrows fired increases the duration of your next true shot by 1 second, up to a maximum of 10 seconds. But we don't have either of those right now, so we don't need to put a point into that. But yeah, we should have put a point into that too, but we'll put a point in there now. So that's all of our new spells. We got a bunch of them now. Let's see. This goes here. This will go here. Serpent Sting. I feel like we don't even need that, but... Camouflage. I'm really happy to have that now. Guess we're probably never going to use flares, so I'll just unbind that. Okay, cool. Alright, I think we're good. I don't even think we need Serpent Sting, though. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it. That's a waste of a talent point. We'll take that, because I want to see what that actually does. I like the idea of having a dot up is why I wanted to take Serpent's Sting, but and I thought I might need an extra an extra spell, but okay. Let's go see how this plays. I want to pick up all these quests. Just gonna pick them up. I don't know if I will do them or not, but I want to pick them up because I know you can pick them up. Community Feast too. That's interesting. I didn't know that was today, or that was this week. What else? What's he got?
How can I help?
Because the Fusion Camp, we'll pick that up too, because I just probably wanted Azure Span. That's like questing in Veldraken, I believe, these things. Yeah, so I think I'll just set my hearth here just in case. I'll never actually use it, but just in case I need to come back here quickly. Although there's no need. I can just take the flight path. That's fine. We'll do that. We don't need to cheat any further. But yeah, there's a bunch of questing up here too. I want to just pick this up. And then we're going to head back and get started. So how does this spell actually work? Oh, it's like the Bastion thing, huh?
Come forward, champion. There is something I wish to share with you.
This is max level content here, so it's very interesting. The Gift of Silver. We're down at the Dragon Isles. I don't know what that is, but I don't think I'm going to do that though. But I just wanted to, because yeah, this is a max level. This is the if you remember, if you played at launch, you had to do like a quest line to unlock the raid and stuff. That's it right there. So that is a max level quest line that takes you around the Dragon Isles, and yeah, I mean, if you want to do it, you can. I really like doing the max level content during leveling content. I think that really freshens things up, and I really like the idea there. So good for me. Let's come back to use our regular mount, I guess, since we're not going to be flying ever again. Don't actually have Pathfinder and no interest in getting it. I don't plan on ever using it. But maybe I'll get it at some point. I guess I might, because now that I have this character, I want to do some of the max level quests. Another plan I have here is to do the Blue Dragon quest line. I've never done that, which might sound surprising, but alright, where should we go to here? I think it's this one, right? Fork River Crossing. Oh, I was supposed to check the profession stuff. Well, anyway, it doesn't really matter because it's going to be a while before we actually have any scales or anything to do anything with. So I don't know anything about this profession, but it looks really fucking cool. And I love leatherworking. If you guys know, you've seen the classic playthrough, I'm sure. Leatherworking is such a cool talent, or such a cool thing. The only thing I wish that existed was this first craft thing. And that's kind of why I did the leatherworking leveling challenge like I did in classic, because I love that. But yeah, nothing special past there. But we're gonna need gear like ASA fucking P. Like, we are not gonna be able to quest in the Dragon Isles with this fucking gear on. So first things first is, instead of questing, we got to get some gear. So we're gonna probably just kill some mobs and see what we can get from skinning. And then we'll get started that way. Probably won't even really do any quests today. Well, we'll start the zone, but that'll be really it. What was that stuff that we don't have on our bars? Call Pat, Eye of the Beast. Forward to the Bear. There's a lot of... Oh, what? So that we have like multiple things that heal us then, huh? What's that? Bugged action bars.
You think we will find anyone here who can help our efforts in the
Those are separate. Wow, that's a lot of
I'm sure.
a lot of defenses all of a sudden.
Come by. Glania can help direct you toward the
Huge chase skill for maximum ambience.
Make sure to tell
Agreed.
them Sud and Pekina sent you.
Ooh, how many more adventurers should we find?
I'm not doing that.
Maybe 3 or 4 more. 5 adventurers seems like a good number to have for any task.
Yeah, first time I've ever done this zone without dragon riding, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, let's try to kill some stuff here. Let's see what happens. Gotta remember how to play this character now. Need to use aim shot a bunch. Something's going on. We got some free shit here or something. Looks like 2 charges of that, so that's like an empowered version of the other stuff. Well, we're doing actually fine damage. Really shocked, considering we're pretty much naked. Oh, right. That's the only thing that sucks about leatherworking is you have to actually loot. So we should probably turn auto loot on, I guess. Not a lot of choices there. Oh, we got the free one there. Did you see that? This is really confusing. All of a sudden we have a bunch of spells. Maybe I should have just stuck with no talent points. What? Is it because I switched zones? What the hell? Alright, good start. That's not what we want to see, but are we DCing or what? Let's just go ahead and not worry about that guy. It's confusing. So much stuff going on in this zone now. Can't do the dragon riding world quest either. Oh yeah, we gotta put up this too. Man, there's so much stuff. Do we actually do like really good damage? Do we even need gear? This might not even be a challenge. What the fuck? Why am I so geared? Why am I so powerful? Maybe we can just like AoE shit down. We don't do any AoE damage, so that's the problem. Yeah, we don't really do any AoE damage, so... Wait, why did that fail? We're also really weak, which is actually perfect. We want to be like, have as little health as possible, I think, for this to be fun. Yeah, I think we... Well... I'm counting my chickens a bit too early here, I think, but we probably could have legitimately just not taken talents and this would have still been fine. I cannot believe how much power I have right now. I thought I would be like getting my ass kicked, like these mobs would be taking forever to die. They're dying faster than the classic zones we're in. That's interesting. We have an interrupt now too. Gotta remember to use that. This spec's really fun though. I could see myself playing a lot of Marksman Hunter. Alright, let's see. Oh, what we should have did was getting a reagent bag too. Yeah, but anyway, we just have scale. I don't know if there's like a better idea about getting scales. Make sure you kill certain mobs for certain things. So many procs. We definitely need to go get a bag, I think. Maybe I'll just have one sent over on my main, because I don't know if I want to go all the way back again. Because if we're going to be looting everything, we're going to need a lot of inventory space. The nicest thing about those bags, though, is that, oh, look at that. The nicest thing about those bags is it like automatically puts that stuff in there. Don't get why sometimes the kill shot lights up. I guess that's the talent we take in as well, right? Anyway, yeah, we can pretty much go right to questing. But first of all, I want to see what I actually need to make stuff. What a fucking amazing zone, though. Already having fun. So that's leather. These are mail. So we still need leather. Okay, so we need both, yeah. We just need more scales than leather for the mail. Okay. Let's farm out one piece of gear and then we'll move on. Plus, it's nice to just hear the fucking music. God, this is actually really powerful. And fun. I love the idea of not being hit. Will it ever be optimal to not take rapid fire? I'm sure no. But the fact that the talent system works the way it does now, it doesn't really matter. I'll just put these glyphs in just because this is going to be spamming us for the rest of the playthrough. Again, we don't plan on using them, but... I'll never use that anyway. I never even got the new Dragon Wranglers because they're just not, those things are just not useful. I don't need to flap backwards and stop flying. That's not needed. Oh yeah, free aim shot. Man, that is such a great talent there. What is that? Bleeding. Oh yeah, okay, cool. This is powerful. I feel like we're getting way more focused too. Yeah, you see we have this again. I don't think... I talked about this on stream the other day. I don't think this is a buff anymore, dude. I think this is a part of the game. Unless it's some crazy coincidence that all 3 times I've been in the zone since this season started, we have this buff. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't pick this buff. I guess the thing is, I don't. Yeah, maybe it is the case because I don't see the other buff, so this is the one that was picked, I guess. How much leather do we have now? We're not getting any actual leather. Huh. How do you figure out what to skin? This is really interesting. Should we go skin like bear or something like that? I don't know. Look at this fucking zone though. It's so gorgeous, man. Oh, there's another player. I'd hope to not run into any other players.
But I do not know how to do this.
But I certainly hope to not run into anybody with war mode on.
Can it not wait?
Right.
But yeah, with this buff, if we're keeping this buff, we're gonna not even finish this zone. We'll be 70.
Then the least you can do is help
Okay, we
me
need
catch
fishing
the
too.
one. Let's speak again soon.
See, I recommend putting the thing on your bars here. Do I have an interact key? I think it's delete.
The fishing is good today.
The default interact key. Open options, search interact with target and bind it to something easy. You'll fish a lot in this zone. So much easier to fish this way. With key binds instead of actual mouse presses. It's a lot of fucking experience, though. 50% from this, which I don't know what this is. 25% from the normal thing. 19% from that, and then 10% from war mode. Like, what? We're gonna probably ding from, like... I don't know, like, if we're even gonna be able to do the full zone. Probably not.
Fine work. Have you fished much before?
Not on this character, no. God, I just love the music. What's that guy doing over there? Something over there? I don't know what he's doing over there.
That should do it. I've got 5 myself. Gladia, how many do you? This is plenty.
1.
How may I aid you?
I have fought demons on Argus, survived the trials of the light. I will not leave here until I acquire these accursed fish.
Welcome.
Stuff like that's charming to me, even though normally it's unwanted in the game. Character's funny enough.
Greetings, traveler.
Who speaks before me?
Oh, we gotta wait for the RP. That's another cool thing about the add-on. You can set RP duration, so the person on autopilot can know exactly how long they have to wait. It's a good visual indicator too, because a lot of times I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I waiting? I don't know. Did I do something wrong? Yeah. Hopefully this guy is not going to come here and attack this mob, because I definitely want to test my skills out against this mob. Where's this guy going? Never noticed he's just like running away. Alright, this will be the first true test of the playthrough. Let's see it. Two arcane shots, then reapply the slow. Just stick to the normal rotation and fill with the other new stuff, I guess. Just keeping the slow on, and that's all we need to do. That's not necessarily what we wanted to see, but also need to be careful to not let him fall out of range here, because then he might reset. We had that problem a bunch of times already in this playthrough. Good time to have sniper shot. Dude, I love those instant aim shots. Holy shit, man, they're good. That whole frost bola thing, I don't feel like I've ever seen it. Is that this here, or is that the Windrunner thing? Oh yeah, I see we aggroed another mob. Okay, that was fine. I love how much you can just run around like this, man. It's so cool. Obviously, it's not the perfect DPS rotation, but we don't need to do that on this character. That is fun, man. And powerful. Okay, let's see if we get leather from this guy. That's meant to be a group quest, although I don't really know what that means in the game anymore. Still are not getting leather. Not really sure where we should get leather from then. It's confusing. Yeah, like we already gained 1396 rep. With all these buffs. Yeah, because rep is also increased. Holy shit, dude. We might be higher rep with the Iskara on this character than we will be on our main.
Well met.
Well now, you're...
Alright, yeah, we're renowned too. Let's try to find some regular animals that aren't these things, because these things are giving scales. Is there bear or anything around here? I know these frogs appear. What a gorgeous zone. Goats. I don't even see what I'm getting though. Kind of a pain. Might turn auto loot off, honestly. It's gonna really be a pain in the ass to auto loot everything, to regular loot everything, but I do want to see what I'm getting. That is a lot of damage for being pretty much naked. Maybe we should have just did a naked leveling challenge. I did want to do leatherworking though. Need to let him at least come up the cliff. Come on up, buddy. I won't kill you just yet. Wow, that's wild. That's a powerful character for no gear. I know it's gonna get a lot worse, obviously. The earliest level is probably the strength, no matter what gear you have on. Okay, so we now have enough to make the piece, right? Yep. Alright, let's head to town and make it. You don't need to go anywhere specific for leatherworking, unfortunately, but... In terms of skinning, I don't know what skill we need to get better stuff too, though.
I'm getting a bit concerned. We haven't heard back from the patrol up at Ronin's Shield.
Okay. Oh, and it gives experience. Yeah, I forgot about that. Alright, 3 Oh, we can't even wear them yet. We have to be 61. Well, that's not going to be an issue.
The Kirin Tor welcomes you.
I have lived to see them return.
Should get a bit dramatic immediately here. Oh, is Hammett up there? Let's quickly go do that before he takes off. I don't even think we need to do these quests though, but I'll pick it up.
You can't beat the smell of fresh pine in the...
I have them at the end of the guide to just end the zone with just sitting there. And is this guy also not dragon riding? What the hell? Yeah, so I guess the dream surge is about to change or something.
Balance must be restored.
Damaging effects of a chance to summon a falling dream shard. That would be why would you pick who would pick movement speed over that? That's insane. Doesn't even make sense. Yeah, it's gonna go away in 7 minutes, I guess, so we'll see. Because I don't actually have a buff right now, so I guess that's, yeah, that's the case. It's kind of confusing how I had 2 buffs the other day. Or do you get one every 30 minutes or something? I don't even know. Wait, where's the other one? That's the one that I gotten already. I missed one earlier. Because I got distracted by the other stuff. You're meant to get them in order, then the guide freaks out if you don't, or doesn't work properly, I guess, more than anything.
The Isles welcome you.
We just need to hold them off a little
There's a
longer.
good tip here. Don't leave the arcane blaster manually. I've done that many times. Okay, wrists are equipped. 306. Up from 97. Pretty good upgrade.
I'll shield you for as long as
This
I can.
quest I don't
Take
think
those
is very good.
drakes down.
I guess you're meant to slow them, but they just move so much it doesn't feel like it's very valuable. I'm pretty bad at it too, that doesn't help. I also feel like you can't really see him with this shield here. Okay. Quest has to finish, so if you leave the blaster after you kill them all, it doesn't end up finishing.
Fall back. We'll set up defensive positions.
Looks like you could all use some resources. There's a saying.
Oh yeah, we have to hear this nonsense over and over again. That's the only thing that sucks about war mode. Honestly might just turn it off. But I really like sniper shot. No, I don't want to turn it off. I like all the talents and stuff we have. I forgot how important that was.
I need to fend off the primalists to the east.
Okay.
It may fall on you to wait.
These are like the best PvP talents in the world, honestly. We would miss them if we had them. Oh yeah, we got a new talent point now too. Let's see. Oh yeah, another one of these. That's right. Then we'll eventually take True Shot, I guess.
How are you, traveler?
The magic here will handle what remains of the primalists to the east. I'm counting on you.
Okay, what else? Supply portal. Click the bag.
This is the in case Khadgar isn't available, bring this.
I pay attention to what's not.
We've got one more left.
What's not BOP? Realistically, we probably do this without any gear at all, though. As long as the mob can be slowed, we should never have any issues.
You'll find nothing better in the Isles.
Fly to Caligos using your dragon riding mount. Oh yeah, it's far away. Yeah. I won't be able to do that, but let's well, we'll try to follow the guide. I don't want to kill those mobs. Oh, there's Hammond again with another quest. Good. Pick those up.
It's a fine day for a hunt.
All right, let's go to Caligos. Never not flown to him, so I don't know. Not sure where you would have to go. I assume there's a path everywhere, though. So in terms of leather, what should we do now? We need to craft another one of those, I guess. Because we're only 4. Can't imagine where. Oh, I guess, yeah, we should craft that. Resilient smock. Kill some of these. Bear. Yeah, that was easy. So we're only getting leather from certain types and only scales from other types, so we have to identify what's what. And kind of quickly because we need both, so. These ones are leather. Oh, there's those like worm mobs over there. Let's see if they give leather. It is crazy how powerful we are. I'm shocked. Ooh, curious hide scraps. Oh, that's knowledge. Cool. I guess we need that. Not really sure what you do with knowledge when you're still leveling the profession. I guess you have to be 25 before you can even do anything with it. See, if I didn't have dragon riding, this would be the time to do this quest. Okay, let's fight these fellas and see what happens. What's that mob gonna do when it can't get to me? Gonna evade? Doesn't look like it. It was actually like not even able to shoot me with that spell because I was so far away. That's the easiest mob in the game. Okay, will they give scales? Yes. All right. Honestly, not sure it's even worth putting up concussive shot. Like, I think we're also slowing them with some other talent. I remember a talent that slowed the mobs too. But especially in this case, they don't even... Oh wow, that's straight up miss there, huh? Okay, the thing changed and we lost the other one, yeah. Alright, so that's that, I guess. Unfortunate, but I don't really need it. That would have been a lot of experience. Or did we aggro this? I can't tell. Okay, we got specializations for skinning now. Bait crafter. Don't fully understand the skinning stuff, to be honest. Harvesting unique materials. Gain a damage bonus while against beast and dragonkin. Huh. Meat as well, you get. Wow. This is probably what we want to do, though, for now. Oh, we don't actually have any points yet. But we do because we have this. I really love this system. I wish I had all the classic content with professions with this system in place. It would be perfect. The dream. All right. The mob's not moving closer to us, so we have to be careful. Adamant scales. How many do we need of these things? Oh, we have plenty of scales. Now we need more leather. We need 20 leather. So back to killing the beasts. This is kind of the problem with having like professions. Like we don't need it. Like it's not, you know, the gear isn't gonna help us right now, but it will, I guess. Eventually we should definitely invest in it. But so does that increase our mounted movement speed, or is it only the movement speed of the on foot travel? That's just silly. What was the specialization that we even took? Just deftness and skill, that's it. Like, it's straight up just not even needed concussive shot. This is so crazy. I cannot get over this. It'll be hard to auto loot some things, but not auto loot other things. So we need 20 leather. Need a lot more. I don't know if there's like a better place to farm leather or what, but it's very interesting how some things give scales and some things give leather, and you're meant to figure out what's what. Old Stone Tusk is here too. We can kill him, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the zone's gonna look like because I don't want to hit 70 in the zone. I didn't think. Oh, this mob's got a lot of health or something. Oh, it's level 70. What the fuck? What's that about? Why are we fighting level 70 here? I mean, we should just stop fighting it because we're not gonna kill it. It's gonna take forever. Oh, there's Hemet again. Oh. We'll just save all this for the end because I don't know what we're gonna do in this zone. Why are these mobs 70? I guess we're on pause with the leather working for now because I don't know where to go. Or is there maybe some down here in this area? Shade scale's about to run out. Yeah, it's just running speed, I think, because I get off the mountain, I'm like as fast as I was on the mount. He almost damaged me. Oh, we got rank 2 leather now. I don't really even want that. I guess I guess you do. It's not really gonna help here though. Just seems like I got less of rank 2 because of that. Exceptional pelt. I don't know what that's for, but it's obviously for leatherworking in to some degree. It's just that rank 2 thing is like taking up an inventory slot. Grizzled cub, are they gonna give leather? Nope. Gives us some skill though, I guess. Whatever the fuck's going on there is powerful. It's like all kinds of shit hitting it too. I guess that's the talent. The Windrunner talent. It's a pretty cool talent. I like stuff that empowers your like best spell. Okay, surely we have 20 now. No, only 19. I could sit here and farm these mobs for the rest of my life, honestly, hearing this music. It doesn't even feel tedious. I think a big part of it is how fun the character is to play. Fortunately, there's not a lot of actual enemies. Music's changed too. Abort. Is that Noel music playing? Hate that. Loaded damages. Just to see. Oh, dense hide as well. Alright. We're gonna get a bag. We're gonna need a bag. Let's go ahead and craft that though. Wait, what is that? Resilient smock is what we want to craft. And that's gonna make us smarter or something. So we're now 7. We should try to craft one of everything though, I think. Because like, you get extra... I don't know what you get, to be honest. Do you get extra skill when you craft something for the first time? I don't think so. But that's it for that, so... Let's go ahead and go do these, start these quests, and then we'll take the flight path back to Veldraken. And see what's offered. Because I want to craft as much gear as I can as quick as possible. Because this stuff never really gets any more powerful. Like, if we don't have it, the second I can use it, then it's just wasted. Unless there's a leatherworking in the zone. Let's look that up before we do any rash thing like go to Veldraken. What was it, that salamander scale? I don't even know. There's so many different... this is why I love this profession. It hasn't been like that recently, but it looks like it's like that again now. Classic was like that, where there's like a million different leathers. And I think it's like that again now. When will they have AoE skinning? I don't know. Probably never. We're also getting that green currency. I don't know if that's account-wide now. No, it's soulbound. Surprised they didn't make that account-wide. With everybody else clamoring for all that stuff. Because you can use that to buy gear. It's actually pretty good gear now. Well, relatively better than it was last season, but... all signs point to me wanting to do this, but unfortunately I don't really have any other time. I might try to squeeze another episode in this weekend, but I am going to stream Saturday, so I don't see when I would have time for that. But maybe some, like, I don't know. We'll see. I may actually be able to play again at night a little bit here and there. Okay, yeah, this is easy way. There's a path and everything. I didn't think it was gonna be this clear. Crystal pylon.
Did you find any tomes detailing the Azure Oathstone? None. I fear our assumptions
Talking to
are
himself.
correct. It's a I'll see you above. I believe I'm making progress towards the problems surrounding the Azure Oathstone.
Talking to itself again.
Welcome to the Azure Archives. Tread carefully. No one has been here for thousands of years.
Alright. Start on this quest. Oh yeah, we're not actually gonna even be able to go do the one quest that I always recommends doing. Because you have to fly up there. These mobs have a lot more health than the other ones. A lot more. And they're casters. This will be slow going because we have we need a lot. Usually this is like a really good quest to pull a lot of mobs. But we have yet to use a single defensive spell in this playthrough, so no reason not to, especially with the lower CD of exhilaration. Should have aim shotted, or should have concussive shotted first there. Without the focus, we should just build into the stun there and get the buff from... It's a lot of value to using steady shot now. How was that? Probably was something on the ground that I looted or did that made that happen, but don't know. Sniper shot kind of important. I feel like we shouldn't engage mobs without it. Oh, man. Those big guys don't give anything. But yeah, won't be able to do this quest, so we'll have to just skip this. It's a decent chunk of experience, unfortunately. There's no mobs over here, it looks like. We have to go find the other thing, though. Can also use stealth. I don't think we want to go down there, though, because I don't know how you actually get back up, but I don't think we want to do that unless we have to. Wrong keybind. What was that? Is that him that pushed me? Something just like randomly moved me. I have no idea what that was. Did it again. But why? That's it. I just need to get the other quest done now and then kill one more mob. So I assume we'll do both at the same time over here. Yep. Real dangerous fighting two no matter what. Especially two casters. Yeah, that's not good. That's really bad, actually. We'll have to stun here. First death coming up here, it looks like. I could interrupt this one. Interrupt. Holy shit. Okay, we're dead. There goes Shade Scale. Casters are going to be hard for us. Do we not? I have Turtle. I should use Turtle. I don't even know how it works on casters, though. That's unfortunate, too, because we didn't even need to kill that mob. Should have just kept it trapped and just finished the quest. Presumably there will be more than one death in this playthrough.
Affixes. Seek. Top of...
God, I fucking love this whole zone, really, but this area especially is really... I'm with it.
Well met, friend. It's good to see you again.
Where's the flight path? Let's go, I'm gonna look this up real quick. Okay, let's see. Leather working. Trainer. I guess as your span, what type? Lontupit. Oh, he's in, he's down there, so I don't think that's good for us right now because I have no quick way to get there. Not getting any leather from anything up here anyway, so we'll just finish this segment and then we'll go back to Veldraken, I guess. That's working well. Maybe these guys up here give leather. But yeah, part of this playthrough is going to be me doing the Blue Dragon storyline. I'm really excited to do that. I mean, we don't even want to fight these. We don't need to pull them in. That would be a bad thing for us. But I can't click on them anymore without them being pulled in, I don't think. Yeah, that first level was a little bit of an anomaly, it feels like. Now we're going to be fighting a lot. Each mob is going to be a little bit more of a test. And they can be skinned. Very nice. Scales? Yep. So we do not want that. That's very annoying. We'll take the free aim shot though. Now I want to level one of these naked and see what the spells are like while leveling. Go away. Good thing it's such a good heal too. Okay, that's good. We could click that because it's so far away it didn't actually pull it. That's perfect. I missed with the fucking knockback, wow. I'm like Harry. Missing with shockwave. So whatever one the farthest one is, that's what we should fight. It's like a dangerous area to fight too up here. Another free one. Love that. This is such a great class, man. I tell you what. Hunter is probably my favorite, like, non-tank healer class. Okay. Oh, we never actually did the main part of the quest, which is to close the portals.
Malagos, have you returned?
Oh yeah, and this like side area down here that it's gonna recommend us to. I don't know how we would get to it without dragon riding. Ooh, I don't think we'll use this here though. Doesn't feel right. I don't think that's gonna be part of it. We won't do that. Unless it's something I can't craft. Let's do that. If it's something I can't craft, we will use it. Yeah, I don't have flying. Okay. Let's time our disengage perfectly. That's how we'll do it. Great success. That's gonna be a problem.
This world.
Never actually watched this cutscene. Let's watch it.
I was expecting Malagos. Where is he? And who are you?
Caligos. And you cannot possibly be.
Sindragosa? In a way, a simulacrum created by her in order to preserve her memories and knowledge. It would seem a great deal of time has passed since she left.
Yes. And much has happened.
I sense an aspect.
It's a long story. Both you and Malagos are gone.
I see. And the rest of our flight? Where are they? Tell me.
After Neltharion betrayed us, we were on the verge of extinction. We few who remain are scattered, aimless, and alone.
Yet you came here. That tells me that you still have hope for our kin. Child of my flight. Shall we work together?
God, I
to
fucking
make
love
that
Blue Dragon
hope
stuff,
a
man.
reality?
Nothing would give me more pleasure. What must we do?
I can't wait to do that Blue Dragon storyline. I've never done it. I've been waiting for something like this to do it on.
Greetings, young one.
Alright, enter the inn. The Conjured Biscuit Inn. I love that.
And send my mirror images to
We won't be setting our heart though, so we don't need that.
Good luck to the two of you. If the Tuskar still live, they should know the location of the major ley lines.
But yeah, you see now it wants me to go do that stuff, which I don't. This is probably not going to work. Maybe I should just skip that hub, huh? Because I actually have no idea how to get there. Like, it wants me to go down here. But I don't know how to get down there. I mean, there's got to be a way, right? Let's just go ahead and let's go to Veldraken. I think I probably should come close to the end of the episode soon anyway, but let's go to Veldraken. We'll see what happens here with leather working. Do we have any leather? I need to get a bag, so I'm going to get that too. I'm pretty sure you can just buy one off the auction house. we got money. It's not actually against the rules to use your money, but people who originally created the Nomad Leveling Challenge said that you should only use it in person and not on the auction house. I'm just too antisocial for that, to be honest, so I'm good. We'll just use the auction. I don't feel like, you know, it's not like me. It's not like I got this money somehow other than just playing the game. We got like 3,000 gold just from leveling the character, so. Feels like it's fine to actually spend the gold if we want to. Unfortunately, Shade Scale is off for the rest of the playthrough, though. But yes, very satisfactory. Loving this. Really wish that buff stayed up, but I guess maybe I shouldn't wish that because... Wait, what was that? I don't actually know if there's an actual entrance to Valdrakken without a flight path. I don't know. I've never tried. But I know like the main way that is like stylized as the entrance. Why is it still so... Oh, it's because daylight savings time, right? Look at that fucking gorgeous view, dude. That is unbelievably attractive looking. But yeah, it's because the main path there, it's like all damaged and you're meant to fly across it. And it's like not a trivial matter to get to Valdrakken the first time if you don't have all the dragon glyphs and stuff. That is gorgeous. But yeah, it's only 8 o'clock in the game's time now because daylight savings time has ended, so it's still like super morning. Don't play a lot in the morning, not in Dragon Isles at least, so. Oh, and we're actually done with the quest. Does this give experience? Yeah, it gives 17,000 experience. Wow. It's a lot. But I would have to do the community feast, which I don't know when that's happening. It's probably happening right now, but we're not going to be in the zone. We're not going to be in that segment of the zone. And like, does it happen every hour? Or is it every couple hours? Let me take a look. Anyway, wrong place. Auction house. New dragon riding customization. They're doing a lot of dragon riding customization with the new, like each holiday. It's kind of weird.
Am I dreaming?
All right. I don't even know what to type in, so let's just look for containers, reagent bag. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Some sorry fool selling it for 25 more gold than everybody else. You sorry fool. Alright, that'll get us where we need to go now. We don't have to worry about managing our inventory so heavily. I just like the way, like, I just want them all in one bag. That's the number one thing I want here. Oh, that is not a reagent. Oh, I thought that was for leatherworking. Alright, well, let's look it up like we do in Classic. Exceptional pelts. What is it for? Reagent for nothing. Used for the achievement Honor Our Ancestors, where you offer one pelt to Ferric Singh Khan. So we don't need this. That's really strange that they still drop like that then. Okay, but yeah, we're done with that stuff, I guess. Anyway, yes, down here to go train. That's why we came here in the first place. I also want to see if there's any type of, like, I don't even know what's down here when you're not max level. Looks like there's the quest from the courtesan, or whatever these people, consortium. Crafting orders.
Glad I could help.
Leatherworking, I guess we get that. Should get the skinning thing. That's just gonna upgrade the one we already made. Why would let's take the skinning thing? Okay, now what? Oh yeah. Well, let's put skinning on our bars too, because oh wait, that's not what I want. Skinning journal on our bars. Yeah, because you can actually put like a skinning knife in here, which is funny. So where's the skinning person?
What do I have for you?
Buy that, I guess, for now.
Await our next trade.
4 skinning skill, I'll take it.
You good?
Alright, there's our stuff. Alright, so next up is Trailblazer Scale Boots. We need 20 and 10, it looks like. Why is it not telling me how much we have? It's because we got multiple, I see, that's annoying. Alright, let's go craft those boots. What's next? I mean, we obviously need to keep coming back here, but it's not that often that we need to come back. So 10, 15, I mean, yeah, it's every 5, it looks like. Until 50.
Get some rest.
We should probably just get a ton of leather at some point and then just... Oh, now there's a quest here. Gather 2 lustrous hides for Ralathor, the Rugged, and Veldraken. Scales have a multitude of purposes. They offer protection, but in some cases they offer a keen, reflective surface. Many of our finest mirrors are in fact scales. Those mirrors also happen to be in high demand. Gather some scaled hides for me, and I'll share some of my crafting secrets. Is that like the actual max level profession thing that you do once a week? What's this quest?
Yeah? What do you want?
This is some Veldraken quest, I guess. I was thinking there was going to be a leatherworking equivalent, but I guess maybe I'm not high enough to get it, probably. So we're only 7. That's pretty low. But yeah, it doesn't seem like... First craft gives you the knowledge, but it also gives you the artisan's mantle, and I don't plan on ever really needing that on this character. What's this over here? Oh, here's the artisan people, yeah.
For the Alliance. Be careful. Greetings. Go with honor, friend.
It's giving experience too.
Light bless you. For the Alliance. Light bless you.
You need something?
I don't even know what we're doing.
See you around. See you later.
Apparently there's a bunch of content here. I don't remember doing this ever. Who were we supposed to talk to? Jimothy's business earned. Huh? So I should have read the quest probably. I thought it was going to be just straight up pick it up, turn it in. You've been an exceptional help for your Artisan Consortium and to Thomas and myself personally. Thank you. There's one more thing that you should know as a crafter, and that's building a rapport. I've filled a crafting order for a customer today. Can you talk to him for me? Try to convince him to come to me for future crafting needs. Remind him that his needs to come to me personally. That he needs to come to me personally if he wants the highest quality goods. What is that? Single use. Oh, it's like an NPC walking around. I think I remember this now. I've not like explored the leveling content of this expansion since the day it launched. I don't know what that was. All right, finishing touch. Oh, that's, yeah, that quest done now. There's another thing I'm supposed to do here. I don't see what it's trying to point me towards. One of these fellas?
Aspects watch over you.
Can't afford that, so.
Guard against chaos.
Speak with Cadden. We're looking for? Not an NPC that's here. Is that just something on the map? Because that arcane forge thing, I don't know what that is.
Be careful. Light be with you. Go with honor, friend.
Well, that gave some experience, I suppose. I feel like I now have like a million quests, though, I don't. While I was traveling through these plains, I met an old centaur in a cave up north. They clearly had mastered their craft and had wisdom to spare. Oh, yeah. So now we're getting these, and they can be turned in that cave. Yeah, so we don't need to worry about that. All right, so we're going to unselect some of these. I mean, we have a bunch of quests that we're not going to do. So probably should drop them, but we'll hang on to them just in case some weird turn of events occurs. Alright. But yeah, I think that's probably a good place to stop for now then. That was a little bit more than I expected, so. But yeah, we got a good foundation. I have a lot of plans to do like max level content in this character. Take it above the leveling area. So I don't know when I'll get to this again, maybe next week, but stay tuned. We got to level the character first. We're going to do the Azure Span. We're going to get leatherworking going, and then we're going to see the Emerald Dream. I mean, might as well go check it out now. If you guys have never seen it, I guess we can real quick, but it's actually pretty cool. You can just go there as a, well, actually, no, I won't do that because then I have no way to get back without a Hearthstone. Can you go in here? No, you have to be level 70 for that. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff going on in Dragonflight, man. So I'm excited to go take a look at the all this stuff, you know, especially in the future. So dragon riding everywhere else too. That's gonna be crazy. But thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.